Work less, remember more? Sounds good? Stick around and learn a power move or two. Want to learn the memory magic? Spaced repetition explained. Imagine your brain is like a phone battery. If you don't charge it regularly, it dies. Cramming is like trying to charge it once for the whole week. It doesn't work well. But spaced repetition, that's like plugging it in just before it hits 10%. Perfect timing. So here's how it works. Instead of studying everything in one go, you review bits of information just before you're about to forget them. That's when your brain locks it in for the long haul. Let's say you're learning terminology for science class. You'll treat each word like a boss level in a game. You beat it once, in other words, you learn it, then you come back every few days to fight it again, to review it. Every time you win, your brain levels up and remembers it longer. Use Canvas or Outlook reminders to quiz yourself every few days. It's like setting timers for your memory battles. Active recall equals brain gains. Instead of just reading or highlighting, test yourself. Close the book and write down what you remember. You could also record yourself and play it back. Use flashcards or quiz questions to train your brain to pull up information, not just recognize it. It's like a workout for your memory. The more you do it, the stronger it gets. You'll understand stuff better, feel more confident, and totally crush your assessments. Study smart and flex that brain. So, what are mnemonics? Mnemonics are memory magic with a twist. They're weird, funny, and totally unforgettable. The sillier the phrase, the better it sticks. Some funny mnemonics you probably already know would be the planets in order. My very educated mother just served us nachos. So that gives you the order of planets: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, uh, Uranus, and Neptune. The colors of the rainbow would be Roy G. Biv. It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So there are a lot of different ones that are well known. Spelling the word difficulty would be Mr. D, Mr. I, Mr. F, F-I, Mr. C, Mr. U, Mr. L, T, Y. Those are examples of mnemonics. Chunking is breaking big stuff into bite-sized bits. Your brain doesn't love long lists or giant blocks of information, but if you split things into smaller, meaningful groups, it's way easier to remember. For example, if you want to remember a phone number, 0412345678, write it as 0412345678. Vocab words, you can group them into topics like food words, tech words, emotion words. History dates, chunk them um, into time periods like ancient, medieval, and modern. Chunking helps your brain chill out and focus. It makes study notes easier to review and less overwhelming. More memory, less stress, more time for you. Visualization is your brain's best fuel. Your brain loves pictures. So when you're studying, don't just write, draw it out. Diagrams, doodles, color-coded charts, even a tree with roots for causes and branches for effects. This works especially well for science, history, and geography. Anything with processes or connections. The more visual your notes, the easier they are to remember. Make it colorful, make it creative, and make it stick. Studying doesn't have to be boring. Turn your notes into art your brain won't forget. Mapping is creative brain power at its best. Start with one big idea like photosynthesis, then branch out with related stuff like light, chlorophyll, glucose. Boom, you've got a visual map your brain can actually follow. Use colors, doodles, and wild layouts to make it pop. It's perfect for brainstorming, planning essays, or summarizing chapters. Mind maps help you see how everything connects, making studying way easier and kind of fun. You'll remember more, stress less, and feel totally in control. Collaborative interrogation is when you're asking questions like why, and that really levels up your learning. Instead of just reading facts, ask questions like why does photosynthesis need sunlight? Or why did the historical event happen? Dig into the answers. It helps your brain connect new information to stuff you already know and it makes it stick. This works best for subjects like science and humanities, where understanding why things happen is key. It turns boring reading into actual conversations with your brain. So next time you study, don't just read, interrogate the facts. You'll remember more, understand better, and feel may walk more confident in class and exams. Self explanation is teaching to learn it. Want to really understand something? Try and explain it to someone else, your mate, your dog, even your phone. Record yourself talking through a topic like the water cycle, then listen back. You'll spot what makes sense and what doesn't. This trick helps you organize your thoughts, find gaps, and lock in the info. It's perfect for tricky subjects like science or maths. Plus, it boosts your confidence and communication skills. So, next time you study, don't just read, teach it like a pro. Join a study group if you can. You'll learn faster and feel way more prepared. Flashcards equaled fast, flexible brain boosters. Write a term on one side, like osmosis, and the definition on the other side. Quiz yourself, shuffle the cards, and repeat. It's active recall, your brain's favorite way to learn. It's perfect for vocab, formulas, and key concepts. You can study anywhere, on the bus, in bed, even during ads on YouTube. Flashcards help you remember more, stress less, and feel confident when it's test time. Simple, smart, but super effective. Association is like giving your brain a shortcut. Instead of memorizing boring facts, you link new information to something you already know, especially if it's funny, weird, or personal. You'll remember it better. An example is mitosis. Mitosis means when cells divide. So picture a mitten wrapping around chromosomes like a cozy hug during cell division. Weird? Yeah, but that's the point. It sticks to your brain. Why it works? Your brain loves connections. Funny or emotional links makes information easier to remember. It turns abstract stuff into something you get. Studying doesn't have to feel like chewing cardboard. Storytelling turns boring facts into epic adventures. Instead of memorizing a dry list like 1. Evaporation, 2. Condensation, and 3. Precipitation, imagine a quirky character named Drip who goes on a wild journey through the sky and 1. Turning into mist, 2. Chilling in a cloud party, and 3. Then parachuting down as rain. Boom. Science just became a Netflix series in your head. Stories stick because they're fun, emotional, and full of drama. the good kind. Whether it's history, biology, or even maths, turning information into a tale makes it way easier to remember and way more fun to explain. So go ahead, unleash your inner storyteller. Your brain will be hooked and your grades will thank you. I wish vocab would just stick in your brain instead of slipping out like a wet noodle. Say hello to the keyword method, your new memory best friend forever. It's all about finding words that sound like the one you're trying to learn and turning them into wild mental pictures. Like to remember arid means dry. Imagine a desert so dry, even the riverbeds cracking like old toast. The weirder the image, the better it sticks. It's like mixing sound and visuals into a brain smoothie that actually works. Perfect for vocab, languages, or any other term that feels like it came from another planet. So go ahead, get punny, get visual, and let your imagination do the heavy lifting. Want to supercharge your brain? Try multisensory studying. It's like giving your brain a full body workout. Read your notes out loud, that's auditory. Scribble them down, that's touching. And blast a podcast while you're highlighting, that's visual. Boom, three senses, one mega memory boost. It's perfect for anyone who zones out with just one style of learning. Mixing it up keeps your brain awake, your focus sharp, and your memory locked in. Plus, it makes study time feel less like a snooze fest and more like a creative jam session. So grab your pens, your headphones, and your highlighters. It's time to study like a sensory ninja. Want your brain to remember stuff like a boss? Switch up your study spots. It's called environmental context, and it's like giving your memory a GPS. Study vocab at your desk, smash some maths at the library, and review your science notes under a tree. Each place becomes a memory anchor. When your brain links info to different locations, it's way easier to recall it later, even in a random exam hall. Plus, changing scenery keeps things fresh and fights off the study snooze. So ditch the same old desk and take your notes on a little adventure. Your brain will vibe with the variety and your memory will level up. Want to crush your exams like a pro? Try practice testing. It's like putting your brain in training mode. Grab some past papers, set a timer, and pretend it's game day. The more you rehearse under real exam conditions, the less freaked out you'll get when you do the actual test. Messed up in a question? No stress. Review it, redo it, and level up. This strategy is perfect for maths, science, and any subject with structured exams. It boosts memory, slashes anxiety, and turns you into a confident test taking machine. So suit up, hit start, and let your brain flex its muscles. These memory hacks like spaced repetition, active recall, storytelling, and more aren't just smart, they're legendary. They help you study less, remember more, and actually enjoy the ride. No more last minute cramming chaos or brain fog. With the right tools and a bit of strategy, you'll feel like a boss of your own brain. So mix it up, make it personal, and turn study time into power up time. You've got this. Go be a study legend and let your brain flex like the genius it is. For more videos and explanations, go to the study booth on YouTube.